Welcome all you +2 comedy modifiers back to Steven's Sausage Roll as me and my buddy Kermit try to appease the sausage gods with my Let's Play already in progress.
There's one up a ladder. Are you looking for that other one?
I'm strolling around to see what else is around at this point because I feel like we fail at that, what I'm calling
This level
the
is
first level all the time. And then
bigger.
This is the
I
ultra
think.
mysterious
I think. Nope, it falls in the
dead
ocean.
end.
This feels like it'll have. Something has to change. There's more game. If this game ends without an ending where it's just like, here's this last level, you can't complete it,
It's unsolvable.
I'm going to turn on this game so fast. If somebody wants to freaking do a I mean, I wasn't even there for it, and whatever to how people feel about it, but if Steven's Sausage Roll is going to pull the Sopranos finale, I'm going to turn on it. I'm already annoyed at games giving me crappy endings, thinking they're smart.
Star Trek thing.
Star Trek thing? What do you mean?
The unsolvable test.
Oh,
what is that called?
What's the thing that is that the thing Kirk does, or is that the thing the other guy does?
Kirk cheats.
Kirk cheats.
Because the whole point of it is like it teaches you that sometimes you're going to lose. And Kirk cheats and like rigs it to win. Oh, what is that called?
A Kobayashi Maru?
Kobayashi Maru. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
But yeah, no, just literally got in a whole, to bridge to other video games, got into a whole discussion with a buddy of mine where it's like really getting sick of Far Cry games where you get to the end and it's just like, wow, were you the villain the whole time? Were you just wrong? Did the situation worked out poorly? And it's like, dude, I did all your crappy missions. I shot all the men. Like, don't try to be all high and mighty with me of like, oh, but maybe all you did was turn on. It's like, dude, I'm playing a video game.
I believe
I have a gun that shoots CDs and plays the Macarena. Do not come at me from your high horse. You are not Spec Ops The Line.
Damn.
Sorry. I got really into it. I'm very, despite beating it, I was very not happy with Far Cry 6.
There's actually, I think it's on the +2 Comedy main channel. There's actually a video that I made called Did the Ending of Far Cry 5 Suck? And it's breaking down how I personally believe no one properly understood the ending to that game. I think it's actually...
Wait, you made that? I thought there was a different video they posted. I don't remember you posting a video.
This is a while ago.
Okay, I don't remember that. I need to find that.
I believe the video predates +2 Comedy Gaming as a channel.
Okay.
But it's probably not very good. But yeah, it was a video that I made because I personally believe everyone has the ending of that game wrong.
Wasn't the whole point is that the Prophet was correct and that there is a
I think everybody thinks
apocalypse coming?
Yeah, that the Prophet is correct. But there's a key detail. I won't spoil it in this video.
Oh,
but there's a key detail that I think everyone misses about what Far Cry 5 is actually about.
Okay, before I watch it,
yeah,
had Far Cry New Dawn come out at the time?
No. I got it out a few minutes before Far Cry New Dawn.
Okay, I'm going to watch it and pass my judgment, because that's another thing that I, as someone who has again played a lot of Far Cry 5, feel strongly about.
So I will go as far as to say this. Do you think that's definitely not good?
Wow, that's a hey, your sausage hat. You've got a piercing on your sausage hat.
Yeah, sausage for cat. We're breaking new grounds.
Very punk.
Crap! We've gotten way further than this on this level.
Have.
I just can't...
I'm too distracted venting about Far Cry. So what's your dig before we got distracted by our punk sausage hat?
Do you believe that the seed siblings represent the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse?
they're not all siblings.
That is true. That is a
And
true
one of
statement.
them, it's been a while, it's been a hot minute, but there's like lore that I don't remember the woman's name. I'm gonna guess it's Mary because that's a really
Faith.
easy go-to
It's
religious
Faith
cult
Seed.
name. Even more that she's not even the first one.
Yes. This
Or is that
true.
part of the?
This is true. This is true. I know this because Faith Seed and Joseph Seed are cosplays me and Laura throw around a lot. Like, we could just be the Seeds.
No.
No, we
People-
shouldn't, but...
People will be mean to you. If one of those people will be me.
Uh,
Because yeah, in New Dawn, I don't. Again, I'll have to watch your video. But in New Dawn, he's essentially proved correct, and he has like he genuinely has superpowers that he then gives the player, and you get like a double jump. That part's cool, at least. Having a double jump's cool.
I didn't know in New Dawn you played as the same character. I
No.
knew it was...
No.
Because I
In
own
New
it.
Dawn-
It's
in New Dawn
the
you play-
plastic. I think I can see it from where I am.
In New Dawn, you play a different character. The player character from 5 is a gainable companion.
The
who
Rook?
who has gone crazy because when the bomb goes off, he goes in a bunker with Seed, and Seed just spends the entire time like breaking his brain.
Right. Spoilers for Far Cry 5.
And New Dawn,
And New Dawn, yeah.
a game that's I guess not as old that I think it is because they didn't wait that long to put out 6.
No!
I will say, I guess looking back on it, I like 5's ending more than 6's, just because 6 is just the most like
I
you
haven't
thought you were
played
helping,
6.
but it turns out it's all about revolutions, and it's
Yeah.
like they plant hints the entire time of like, oh, we've done this before, but it didn't work. What's different this time? And the answer is nothing. The whole cycle of revolutions don't actually work because you don't actually have a system in place to like, and it's just like, dude. Again, I'm playing a video game. You had me shoot a lot of men. One of the guns is a CD player that shoots CDs and plays the Macarena. Please do not come at me from a freaking high horse. Like, just like have me have a good time, you know?
Can I just
Is that
have
too
a
much?
good time?
Is it too much to ask to have a good time playing a video game? If you turn around, you can pick that sausage
Yeah.
up if you want
There
to,
we go.
or just take your. I guess you have to take your fork out.
Yeah, this is as far as we got because we always get to the point where we're like, we don't know what to do with this one sausage. This one sausage.
The one that's the different direction.
Yeah, because like this is all very obvious.
We can't do sausage hat turnaround. Isn't that what that column is for?
That is entirely possible. I didn't get this out like I was supposed to before. I got my horse back, but- so let me get this real quick. And go all the way back. Well, you know that Far Cry 5 has multiple endings, right?
Correct. All of the Far Cry games have an ending right at the start where you could just, or near the start where you can just kind of. Actually, I don't know if 3 has that, but I know 4 does, 5 does, and 6 does, where you
Yes.
can just kind of do something at the start, and it's just like, oh yeah, no, the adventure didn't happen. Go home.
But there's also there's the non-explosion ending of Far Cry 5. Ooh,
That's not that one.
You didn't know this.
It's been a hot minute. I gotta Google and jog the old memory banks.
So yeah, in Far Cry 5, there's the one where it's like you can walk away.
Yeah, that's the one at the start, isn't it?
No, you can walk away at the end of the game, where he's like,
Oh, when you're like, we need to go get him, and you just don't.
and he's kind of like, do it, go ahead and get me, and you're kind of like, I don't think so, and then you walk away, and spoilers for Far Cry 5, you and your team just leave the scene and are just like, yeah, it's fine, we're just gonna go, and Only You starts to play on the radio as you're driving away, implying that like you kill everybody.
Yeah, that's not a good ending either. I don't
It's
like that
not
either.
It's not a good ending. The good ending is the first one where you walk
It's
away.
is where you don't play the video game, which again, I really wish the people who are in charge of the Far Cry series would stop trying to be like, aha, I am so clever, look at me. The only
Oh.
action is to not play, and it's like, again, I bought your video game, a game I intend to play. Please do not try to like make me feel like an idiot for wanting to play a video game. Like you are not Spec Ops: The Line. You are not the first people to go, aha, but wait, what if you didn't?
Mwahaha.
What is the comic? There's a comic that I'm like getting that voice from. I think it's the one where it's like
comedian?
No, I think I made up the voice, but the faces of it make me think of the voice, and I think it's the one that it's like, oh, you criticize society, yet you are still a part of society, and it's like, yes. Okay.
Are you trying to get me to recognize the voice of a webcomic right now?
No, I'm not. I'm trying to come to my own thing of where I got this very particular voice for doing this bit from. It's not useful or interesting.
So I think we're gonna have to have a bonus episode where we
It's just talking about Far Cry 5.
argue about Far Cry 5, because I think, well, I did call the video "Does It Suck?" So I think you might realize that I don't think it sucks. I think it's done.
I had a
very
feeling
well.
from your whole thing, so.
I wish I hadn't called it that, because everyone that I've like tried to get to watch the video is like, oh, let me guess, it doesn't suck. Right, it's cool. It's really super cool.
Plus 2 comedy Far Cry.
Oh, Kermit.
Here we go. Added a watch later. Okay, you got it.
I got it. This is still a problem, but I got it. It's not a big problem.
No, you're good. You're good. We have it. You just got to move the other sausages out of the way. You'll get one above the ladder square, and then you'll back up into the column. Right? Like that? And then the column will knock it down. You just have to get the other 2 out of the way.
Okay.
Without knocking your hat off. Or doing that. Which is, I guess, also knocking your hat off.
Which is fine. I'm just going to come up here and get it. There we go. Oops. There we go. That wasn't a huge deal, but there we go. All right. We're going to solve this one today. This will bother me no more.
Yeah, you can give all your thought power to Skeleton.
I'm very upset that we didn't get Skeleton. This makes so much sense because I kept saying this is the first level, because I think this was the first one you naturally come upon this one first.
You kind of have to lose your fork. Like, it's really easy to lose your fork by virtue of just entering the level, but I like that it makes you use... Because I don't think we've had to really use Sausage Hat too much this...
Yeah, I think that
levels.
Since we haven't had to use rotation, which is the skill from the previous world, we had kind of forgotten about it. But yay! Sausage!
Sausage!
There we go. Was that 3 or 4 today?
That was 3. Because we learned 4-cat in 1, and then we utilized 4-cat in that other one, and then Skeleton gave us some trouble. Or Skeleton gave us a trouble with the first one, and then we did that one. And I think Skeleton is the only actual level left?
Yeah, we're down to Skeleton and Dead End.
I don't count Dead End until we finish everything here.
Dead End is meaningless and a thing that we don't care about.
1313 Dead End Drive playthrough when?
Man, let me tell you, I've had 2 board game shows just in the chamber that I've been trying to make for years. I've been trying to make these 2 board game shows. I actually had a date and a studio of saved and reserved for us to do this board game show. It was in, I don't know, February of 2020.
Ha!
Hey. I was like, we're gonna move this a couple weeks back, and then I don't even know if that studio's there anymore. But I had 2 board game shows that we were working on, and 13 Dead End Drive was on the docket for a while for this show. Hopefully it'll happen one day, because the purpose of this channel was not for just Let's Plays. There was going to be so much else here that just never happened. But
Yeah,
maybe...
because there's what, a game the gamer or whatever
Yeah,
that
Game
ended
the
up being
Gamer is
called?
still the trailer for this channel, and it's never come out because I don't have the
Gosh.
footage to edit it. It's a whole thing.
Man, how many years ago was that the one where somebody had to play Smash with the Wii bowling peripheral?
Oh yeah, that's we have all that footage somewhere.
Noah, genuinely, that continues to remain one of the most memorable and magical moments of my entire existence.
Yeah. That means a lot. Thank you, Kermit.
Like, genuinely, of all the other things that I've done and forgotten at ZenkaiCon, just the amount of uproarious shouting and laughter and hype around.
And you know what? That is so worth it. We're gonna go a little over as I tell this story. But Game the Gamer was about like forcing people to play video games with weird controllers, and one of the big ones was we played Super Smash Brothers Wii U. I forgot that one didn't have like a cool name. With the Wii bowling ball. And it got such a big reaction, which I'm so happy about because I remember the day I bought that. I was at a convention and I was buying a steering wheel, and I was like, oh, that's the Wii bowling ball?
Like, I didn't even know that existed.
And they were like, yeah. And I was like, okay, how much is the steering wheel again? And they're like, the steering wheel's like 25. And I was like, can you throw in the bowling ball? Because the bowling ball was like $5.
Yeah, it's like, who's going to buy the bowling ball at this point? The steering wheel, at least, it's like, oh, if you're going back to play Mario Kart, like, it's got something.
And the clerk just looked at me and said, I have to call my boss. And in front of me called their boss and was like, hey, listen, so I'm trying to sell this Nintendo 64 steering wheel.
Oh, I didn't know it was N64. For some reason, I thought it was the thing you put the Wiimote into for playing Mario Kart.
No, it was a functioning steering wheel. Because
I didn't even know the N64 had one.
Yeah,
That's
it's
great.
terrible.
Play Mario Party with it or something?
Yeah, I made someone play Mario Party with it.
That's perfect. Love it.
They were like, he wants to buy it, but it's a little expensive for him. But then he saw the Wii bowling ball and acted like he saw God.
Is that what he said? Is that literally what he said?
That was the exact words the clerk
Oh
used.
my gosh. Yes.
Can I throw that in? And I heard the boss go, I don't care. And I was like, awesome. I'm getting a deal today. So, yeah. So your homework, if you've made it this far in the video, I'll put them up on screen, is watch Game the Gamer, which is my game show that will come out someday, I promise. And then watch my video, Did the Ending of Far Cry 5 Suck? And next time, me and Kermit might be playing this game, but mostly arguing about the ending of Far Cry 5.
Far Cry 5. Oh my gosh.
Kermit, where can people find you?
People can find me at my friend's anime podcast, That Time I Got Reincarnated in the Same World as an Anime Podcaster. We're hopefully recording a new episode tomorrow because they come out monthly, so go check that out.
Mm-hmm.
And you can find me here on Wednesdays playing Steven Sausage Roll on +2 Comedy on Twitch.
Yeah. What happened to Ramble Rousers? Is that just gone?
Yeah.
All right. Understandable.
It might be revived at some point in another form, but right now I kind of don't have the login credentials where the podcast is hosted. Kind of a problem.
That is an issue. And as always, be sure to follow me here on Twitch. I'm very close to 400 followers, so be sure to follow me on Twitch. Subscribe to +2 Comedy Gaming, and I will see you all next week. Boop.